Hello viewer, welcome to my video lecture. In this video, I will be discussing experiment number 2, that is write a program for simple RSA algorithm to encrypt and decrypt the data. Before implementing simple RSA algorithm, we need to discuss about some of the basic concepts of cryptography and types of cryptography. Cryptography. The definition of the cryptography says that it is the process of transforming a piece of information or a message shared by two parties into some sort of code. We will discuss this with an example diagram or a block diagram. Here I consider a message, whatever we call it as plain text. Now if at all we transfer the plain text as it is through insecure network, that plain text can be accessed by any intruder or unauthorized party, and he can access the message and he can read it. So in order to secure this plain text or message, we have to convert this message to some sort of code. That process of converting a plain text to a ciphertext, that is a code, sort of code, is called as encryption. I say once again, the process of converting a plain text to ciphertext is called as encryption. So this encryption happens at the sender side. Now the encrypted message is called as ciphertext. This ciphertext will be transferred through the insecure network. Even though the intruder tries to access the message, he cannot understand what exactly the message is. That is how we can provide security for the data or the message whatever the sender is transforming to the receiver. In order to encrypt any message, it uses a key which is called as encryption key. It is nothing but a number which will be used along with the encryption process. Now at the receiver side, the ciphertext will be received by the receiver. This ciphertext need to be converted back to plain text in order to receiver read the message correctly. Now the process of converting ciphertext back to plain text is called as decryption. Again this process, decryption process, will be using a key which is called as decryption key. So we can say that decryption happens at the receiver side. The whole process of encryption and decryption, we can call it as cryptography. Now we will discuss about types of cryptography. Cryptography can be broadly classified into three types based upon the key used for encryption and decryption. The first type is symmetric key cryptography, where same key will be utilized by sender and receiver for encryption and decryption respectively. The second type is asymmetric key cryptography, where sender and receiver will be utilizing different key for encryption and decryption respectively. And the third one is hash functions. Here we don't use any keys, but we will be finding hash values for the particular message. But hash functions are not in the scope of this discussion. What is symmetric key cryptography? As I told, it is an encryption system where the sender and receiver of message use a single common key to encrypt and decrypt the message. Some of the well-known algorithms for symmetric key cryptography are DES and AES. These are the two types of algorithms which comes under symmetric key cryptography. We have the block diagram of symmetric key cryptography. We have a plain text. This plain text will be converted to ciphertext, which is called as encryption process by using a secret key at the sender side. And at the receiver side, ciphertext will be converted back to plain text using the decryption process by using the same key whatever sender side has used for encryption. Since sender and receiver uses same key, this type of cryptography is called as symmetric key cryptography. Symmetric means same. Next is asymmetric key cryptography. Under this system, a pair of keys is used to encrypt and decrypt the information. That means sender and receiver will be using different keys for encryption and decryption. The sender side will be using a public key for encryption and receiver side will be using private key for decryption. Public key and private keys are different. So the name is asymmetric. Asymmetric means different. A well-known algorithm which comes under this asymmetric key cryptography is RSA algorithm, which is our topic of discussion. As it is shown in the diagram, here we convert plain text to ciphertext using a encryption using a public key at the sender side, and ciphertext will be converted back to plain text by using a secret key which is called as private key, which is different from the sender side key. Now you have got some idea about cryptography and its types. Now I will be discussing about our main topic, that is RSA algorithm. RSA stands for three names of scientists who developed this algorithm, that is Rivest, Shamir and Adleman. These are the three scientists who developed this RSA algorithm. It is an asymmetric key cryptography or crypto system. It uses two keys as we have discussed. One is called as public key for encryption, which is used by sender. Another is private key for decryption, which is used by receiver at the receiver side. This RSA algorithm has three major steps. One is key generation. Once the keys are generated, next is encryption at the sender side, and third one is decryption at the receiver side. How do we generate public keys and private keys? In order to find these two keys, we have some simple steps. First, we have to choose two large prime numbers, say P and Q. Next, we need to find n value, where n is equal to P into Q, and phi of n, which is equal to P minus 1 into Q minus 1. Then we need to find a E value, which is called as encryption key, such that E and phi of n are relatively prime. That means GCD of E comma phi of n should be equal to 1. And the value of E should be greater than 1 and it should be less than phi of n. Once we find the E value, next we need to find a decryption key, that is D, such a way that E into D mod phi of n should be equal to 1. So once we find E value and D value, now we can neglect or we can discard P and Q value. Once we have E and D, now we can generate public key and private key. Public key is nothing but combination of E and N, and private key is nothing but combination of D and N. We will discuss with an example. I have selected P is equal to 3 and Q is equal to 11, which are two prime numbers. And first I calculate N, which is nothing but P into Q, that is 3 into 11, 33. Next I need phi of N, which is equal to P minus 1 and Q minus 1. 2 into 10 is equal to 20. Next here I find E value such a way that E and phi of N should be relatively prime. So accordingly I choose E is equal to 7. That means GCD of 7, 10 is nothing but 1, which satisfies all the condition. Once I find E value, next I find D value. So here I know E value is equal to 7. I need a D value such a way that whenever I perform this operation, I need to get 1. So if I put D is equal to 3, that means here 7 into 3 is 21. 21 mod 20 is equal to 1. So once I put D is equal to 3, this particular condition is satisfied. So I can choose D is equal to 3. So now I can generate public key is something but 7, 33 and private key is 3, 33. Where E is equal to 7 and D is equal to 3 and N is equal to 33. So this is how we generate public key and private key in RSA algorithm. We have found public key and private key. Now we will see how we can perform encryption and decryption. If you consider a message M, we can find a ciphertext C at the sender using encryption process. So we have a simple formula, ciphertext C is equal to M to the power E mod N, where E comma N is nothing but your public key, which is used by sender for encryption. For example, if you consider message M is equal to 9, ciphertext C is equal to 9 to the power 7 mod 33. The resultant is nothing but 18. The sender will be sending this ciphertext instead of message M. So any intruder access this data or message or ciphertext, he may not understand the actual data whatever the sender is sending. At the receiver side, the receiver will perform decryption by using a simple formula, message M is equal to C to the power D mod N. Here D comma N is nothing but private key of the receiver. In our example, 18 is the ciphertext received by receiver and D comma N is the private key. So 18 to the power 3 mod 33. The receiver will get back the actual message or the plain text whatever the sender has actually sent. This is how we perform encryption and decryption in RSA algorithm. I have some home assignment on RSA algorithm. Perform encryption and decryption using RSA algorithm for the following. Find D and perform encryption and decryption. Here P, Q, E values are given. By using this we have to find D value and after that we have to encrypt the given message. Practice all the three exercises so that you can understand RSA algorithm better. Thank you for watching the video. We will meet in the next video. Have a nice day.